use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salah-ad-Din's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
And thousands of lives are lost in its
Just a few coins, please.
Seems a tragedy.
Over
here! To die in service to God. Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than the Ayyuhallah. Everywhere. He tempts us always. Be strong.
لست حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
In whatever way you can.
Geberi Jackson.
Please, sir, have any money? I beg of you. I beg of you, just
أنا متأكد جدا إنه لم يغادر المدينة وهو الشيء السديد الذي كان ينبغي فعله. Come no further. Infidels! Yeah! Anybody out of my way! Move now or be trampled! How could you avoid that? Turn back now. You must not trespass here.
Don't let him
God favors me. You will not win. You don't تموت. أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا. كافر أنت تتبع الضلال.
حسنا خيرا جدا.
Maybe you haven't already. ادفع ثمن خطاياك. أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا.
Beni yenemeyeceksin. Beni yenemeyeceksin.
What happened?
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaçman fayda etmez. Belki farkında değilsin ama
لكنك لن تنتصر. الموت بالكافر. Kill that horse. Come quickly.
beni yenemeyeceksin.
حسنا خيرا جدا.
تريد أن تموت؟ هل يكن ذلك؟ Man is a murderer.
أيها المرتد.
إذا أردت الأمر على ذلك النحو فسوف أعود للحياة. تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك.
Bother someone else.
Maybe you didn't hear me the first time. Watch what you're doing.
That hurts! Stop it, please!
Pis hırsız.
Oh my!
Gebereceksin.
Won't anyone help me?
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please!
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin.
Won't anyone help me?
كافر
Kime boyun eğmek
أنت
istiyorsun?
تتبع طريق الضلال.
Your life's in Beni yenemeyeceksin.
You do not want to fight me.
repay this kindness, I swear it.
Your life is coming.
Get him!
Why are they fighting?
There's no choice. You must die.
Here they come. Where did he come from?
No choice. You must die on the wrong side. That's impossible. Infidel. Keep going.
All right, friend. Where did he come from?
Pay for your sins. Time to die.
Keep running.
Show mercy.
I'll help in any way I can. This is terrible. I'll be right here, don't you worry. Not again! Leave me alone!
Please, no, you don't understand. I have nothing more than sick and hungry. My family is sick and dying. Let me take these coins.
اغرب عن وجهي.
I'll have your Maybe you haven't noticed, but you've already lost. Flee while you can.
Beni yenemeyecek.
You killed that person, I saw you. طبعا خطاياك.
Çekil kendine.
Get out of my way! طبعا خطاياك. You'll never get away! سوف تموت هنا!
Çekil önümden yoksa ezerim.
أيها الكافر! سوف تموت هنا! كافر ملعون! ثمن خطاياك!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice. Who would do such an awful thing?
God curse the one who's done this! Where are you? Horrible.
Please, sir, have any money?
He has
I
found
need
the
food.
strength to
I'm so
stand in
hungry.
What a fool!
defense of
Someone
our
tell me why he's
I
done
beg
this.
of you.
Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Would Richard take Jaffa? There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem. accursed Christian king and his army of
Ever see
infidels.
someone do that before?
Go against the will of God, and they must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء أيها اللص.
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish. Let me go!
لص حقير
Kenara çekil.
سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. I will kill you.
This is a waste of time.
I will end your life. I'll help you. Yeah, come back here. Over here. أيها الكافر. You can't escape. This won't end well.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
He's just killed someone! You're a dead man! Come back here! God is on my side! Down for you! Infidel! You can't get involved! You should not have gotten involved!
On with your mission.
I'll have your head! Someone's sure to die. God is on my side! Infidel!
You should not have gotten involved. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
أنتم في
Kovalayın.
طريقي! كافر! سوف أموت هنا!
Don't let him away.
وليكن ذلك!
Leave while you still can. Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda. Seni gözün kapalı bile yenerim.
You haven't noticed, but you've already left.
I don't need to watch this.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Yes. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Never solved
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Yes.
This kid is a killer! That man is God curse the one who's done this!
No, you don't.
I think I've seen everything now.
Leave this place. You shouldn't be here.
You are not
Be
supposed
gone.
to be here. Leave.
What is it that you want?
Oh, our fathers dwelled in darkness, and their fathers before them. It does not...
لص! أنت حثالة!
That's hurt!
ارحل من هنا!
Stop it, please!
تمهل.
ثمن خطاياك.
Pay for your sins!
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
What? Who's done this? Tell... I protect you, my friend. Keep going.
Kill someone! God!
Someone tell me why he's doing that?
Odd. Why would he do that?
Turn back now. No, you must not trespass here.
I don't understand what you're trying to accomplish.
Praise be Salah-ad-Din! He has found the strength. Did he just run into the defense of our great civilization? Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for.
Let me go!
The infidel
Hırsızlar barajına müstahakdır.
Why are you... I've done nothing wrong!
Beni yenemeyeceksin.
Someone gets hurt. He's a murderer! He just killed someone! I saw him do it!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Where is the one responsible for this?
No, not another one.
Where is the one responsible for this?
This is an ill omen.
Where is the one responsible for this?
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Now.
This person.
Please, help
Get a
me.
rejection.
Please, help me. Please, someone do something.
Turn back now.
Kill him!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Don't let him escape! Don't lose him!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya.
Saladin rides to meet him.
Geber kafir.
Fight the avenged. Praise God, glorious and exalted. Find favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Be wary, friend. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Saladin. Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they run. They leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade.
Interest you in some of my wares.
Crusade for one.
See what I have to offer.
Ignorance.
Everything's new. Everything perfectly
We
right.
must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. Be wary.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us. He may grant us victory. Praise be Saladin. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is watching, waiting. He helps us always. Be strong, strong like Saladin. Take up arms against our enemies, whatever way you can. Push him! The king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard Richard takes Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
Must be blind.
We must end this
touch your eye?
before it
All I
has a
ask
chance
is
to
for a
begin.
few coins.
That city is ours.
Please,
and
can't you
always
stop?
Infidel! You stand no chance against
Belki farkında değilsin ama dünyada da kaybettin.
You will not win.
Senin kafalı bile yeremeyeceksin. Beni yenemeyeceksin.
الأمر على ذلك لا ولكنك لن تنتصر. الموت أيها المحسن
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenemem.
What happened here?
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay.
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Tragic. I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Where is the one? I'm responsible!
There's a murderer loose.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army.
What happened?
They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him. That is barbarous.
What happened here?
Is there a reason for him to do that?
You are not allowed to be here. Leave. Come no further.
Spare a few coins. A few coins. All I
You
ask
are not
is for a
allowed to
few
be here.
coins.
Leave. You're a dead man.
Find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have. You want once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their God. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be responsible for this? Understood it fell to him, having learned and proved to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you. It's forbidden. Someone send for help! Dwelled in darkness and therefore our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them. It does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. You live a lie. Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Kenara çekil.
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
I don't know you. Leave me alone.
Benden bir daha kaçamayacaksın.
Something murder nearby. This is terrible. Poor soul. All right, where are you?
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
How dare you! Take you down! Help! How simple. This is not good. This
man before he keeps dead!
Over here! Die here!
All All right. Go in, dead man. All right, where are you? Oh, terrible.
You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
I'll teach you to pick a fight. You will pay dearly for that. Spare me! You won't get away from me! Give it up! You will die! Killed someone! I saw one!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Gel. Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. You wish to die, so be it. Gel buraya. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Wasted my time. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wits.
You're a dead man.
Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies.
Who did this?
But then the way was
to die here.
You killed someone!
Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies.
This man is a murderer!
Get him! Murderer! He's a murderer! Over here! I get you!
Stop this before someone gets hurt.
Here! He's a murderer!
Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
What happened to this poor soul?
Oh, you foul little wretch!
Someone's going to get hurt.
How pathetic. Stop this.
Who saw what happened here?
He's firing himself! Get him!
Help!
Give up! You've nowhere to run!
Somebody, please help
I
me!
will have you!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim.
Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
How did this happen? God curse the one who's done this. Where are you? Done such a thing.
What happened here?
You will pay dearly for that.
He's attacking me!
Someone should stop.
I'm sure of it. Take a look.
I'll teach you to... Is it a fight you want?
Oh, you foul little wretch!
How so? This won't be too difficult. How can one expect to defeat me? This won't be too difficult. He's going to kill me! May God have mercy on your soul. How can one expect to defeat me? Spare me! Spare me!
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Over here! Infidel! We cannot You killed that person, my friend!
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masyaf this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
Please, can't you spare me something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, please, sir, please. Just a...
I'll have your head!
This is a waste of my time.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
You'll not find better items anywhere else, I swear it.
What's wrong with
I
you?
stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem.
What is he doing?
We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders destroyed! The fires of hell!
Take him down! Take him down! Take him down!
But I say,
you will not get away from me!
yes! Fighting for what we believe in. There is no
They shouldn't be fighting.
than this.
Your life ends now.
Let me live! All right, where are you?
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin.
Stop it, please. You're hurting me.
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin.
Oh, this is...
You won't get away from me!
Geber kafir.
Yes! تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك!
Guards, quickly! He killed someone!
What's that?
So we live. أنت حسانة!
Help me! Somebody help me!
What is he doing? أنت حسانة!
رفض حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
هل تريد قول شيء؟ إذا أردت الأمر على ذلك
الموت للكافر.
تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك.
You still can't.
ماهر جدا ولكنك لن تنتصر. أيها المرتد. لن يكون
sacrifice.
Such a shame. Oh, dark days indeed. What? Who's done this? Tell me! This is terrible.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
In this way.
No?
Well, there's more. Much more. I should report it. Like a million assault like
Now, careful. You know not.
Do not force me to become violent.
The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He helps us always.
Show yourself.
You do not wish me any harm, I know. Just be more...
Go away. What happened to this poor soul?
How about you turn around?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, my head. My good people, your search has come to an end.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
And I thought I was going blind.
That won't happen here. Have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare
It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king.
God damn you! Leave me alone!
Where is the one responsible for this?
What happened here?
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. I beg of you.
Open your eyes,
I beg of you. Just a few coins. I have nothing.
Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchants in this
March on Jerusalem next.
Well, there's
before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death.
What is he doing?
The Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
Something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, please don't
What is he doing?
leave. Just a few coins, please.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Like what you see seems a tragedy. But I say, this is an honor. To die in service to God. Fighting for what we believe.
Has he lost?
Has he gone mad? I'll help in any way I can.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for.
I beg of
The
you,
infidel
just a few
king would
coins,
see us all
please.
wiped from the world. We must resist.
Do that
We
again and I'll
must
call
push
the
back.
guard.
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan
Could
is
you spare a
everywhere.
few coins?
Watching.
I'm so
waiting.
hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Why would anyone want to do that?
Now, why is he doing
Take that! Please, do you have any money?
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
No, has he lost it? I have nothing.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Away with you.
It's forbidden for you to leave here.
Please, someone do something.
Altair, here, take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
What is he doing? You need something?
Have your head! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال!
Kaçman paylaşmaz. Yes, I'll have your head. while you still can. Yeah. I will end your life.
ادفع ثمن خطاياك. كافر! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال!
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
You've chosen the wrong side.
Who's responsible for this? What happened here? Hey! You look familiar.
I beg of you, just a few coins. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Please, sir, have any money?
سوف آتي إليك. ثمن خطاياك. أنت حر. لقد وجدتك. لن تفلت مني. ترك هو هناك. اقبضوا علي. تفلت مني.
I should kill you for that.
Is he blind?
Anyone help me?
His hırsız. Gebereceksin. Kiminle? Kime bu yemek dört?
Catch you.
Yeah. Senin gözün kapalı bile yenerim. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my frequent.
Where is the one responsible for this?
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days, and for once their words are kind. If you're truly a changed man, perhaps you'd be willing to do me a favor. Jubair has employed certain merchants to spy on the citizens for him. They feed him names in exchange for gold. You'd be doing all the city a great service if you were to find these merchants and destroy their stalls. This should end their evil.
Where are you? I know you're here! Infidels! You won't get away from me! Infidels! God is on my side! I will end your life! You! How did you do that? Yeah! God is on my side! Infidel! You will die here! You've chosen the wrong side! Stop running! You cannot escape!
You dare to be bold? Prepare yourself.
Pay for your sins! Yeah!
God is on my side. Prepare yourself. Never have I seen... How did this happen? Trust the wrong man. Almighty.
Before you deliver a warning. I like that.
Preparation is crucial to your success.
Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick.
Listen here, citizens. If you're tired of shoddy goods, then come to me. My merchandise is without fear.
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days, and for once their words are kind. If you're truly a changed man, perhaps you'd be willing to do me a favor. Jubair has employed certain merchants to spy on the citizens for him. They feed him names in exchange for gold. You'd be doing all the city a great service if you were to find these merchants and destroy their stalls. This should end their evil.
What a fool!
Just a few coins, please.
Death to the infidels! Infidel die!
Someone stop Infidel!
Prepare yourself!
You won't get away from me! Give Infidel!
Here they come!
I will catch you! You left me no choice! You must die! Infidel!
Prepare yourself!
Who saw what happened here?
You've done a good thing today, Altair. In exchange, I'll share my knowledge with you. Your target is likely to be dressed much like his followers. So here is how to distinguish him from the others. He wears rich golden robes and carries with him a large pouch. Find him, brother. Make him feel pain.
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know, then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Turn back now.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No. You simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city. Collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave. Stop! You must not trespass here.
Citizen, bring forth your writing. Place them in the pile before me. Keep any is a sin. Know and embrace the truth of my words. Free yourselves from the lies and corruptions of the past.
Open your eyes, fool! You can't just do that anytime you like. Kime bu örneği istiyorsun?
Tamam, hataya.
Yes!
That man is a killer!
Make room.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. My family is sick and dying. Could you spare it?
Anyone can put ink to parchment! Anyone!
Kime bu örneği istiyorsun? Çekil kenara. Çabuk çekil kenara. Çabuk. Bu tarafta. Açılın. Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Burada değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. Beni yenemeyeceksin.
That man is a killer! Die! It's the dead! Don't need to watch this. You murderer! Get away with it! Go!
What I say, this is an honor. To die in service to God. Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Today, now comes the English king.
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
He's going to hurt himself. And when he does, I won't help him. Today is a glorious day.
We will... Infidels! Die! Bastard! Help me! He's trying to kill me! Ha! Such a shame.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim.
What did he do? Odd. Why would he do that?
For centuries, we've quietly...
Die, infidel!
Kime bunu istiyorsun?
ادفع ثمن خطاياك انه يهرب الى المسجون لقد انتهى أردت الامر على ذلك تريد ان تموت فليكن ذلك تريد ان تهرب فليكن ذلك
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Beni yenemeyecek.
أردت الأمر على ذلك النحو وتضعني حياتي
Beni yenemeyecek.
تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك
I saw what you did, and you won't get away with it!
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flame... Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
kapalı bile yenerim. Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda bir şey. Gel buraya. Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybet. Senin gözün kapalı bile yenerim. Kaçman faydaydı. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Senin gözün kapalı bile yener. İmkansız. Gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Take Jaffa. There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
Go away. What's he doing?
Be strong. Strong like Saladin. And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Praise me, Saladin.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubayr's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubayr to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You
When you are exposed, use sharp turns.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men, Jubayer and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes. To reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
Focus on your target. Let nothing distract you. Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand.
Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a rooftop.
Whoa. Could you please be more careful? At my age, the simplest of accidents. To the Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord, but they turned away. They refused to accept him as their savior.
You've no reason to stand here. Leave.
Why would anyone want to do that?
What in God's name is he doing?
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al-Mualim has named another. Calls himself Sabrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic, he resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Akka's port.
I'll start my work at once.
Here are the places where you should focus your search. On the docks east of here, among the ships and their crews. At the chapel to the northeast, near the cross overlooking the port. And to the north, in front of St. John's Gate.
This is most helpful. My thanks for the guidance.
Altair.
Yes, Rafiq.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.
life ends now! You'll die for that! Help!
Si vous l'apercevez, ne le laissez pas s'enfuir. Soyez vigilants, il va revenir.
Elender Dieb, du wirst sterben! Elender Dieb, du wirst sterben!
You're not supposed to be here.
Si vous l'apercevez, ne le laissez pas s'enfuir. Un assassin!
Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren.
C'est trop facile.
Mit mir, du Narr! Du kannst nicht siegen! Elender Dieb!
Il n'est pas à la hauteur.
Elender Dieb! Du wirst sterben! Elender Dieb! Du wirst sterben! Diebe gehören gehängt! Elender Dieb! Du wirst sterben! Bewegung! Höre den Zorn Gottes!
Veux mourir? Je suis l'épée du Seigneur!
Gott ist mit mir, du Narr!
L'épée du
Kann
Seigneur!
nicht siegen!
Je vais te trancher la tête! Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin! Que le Seigneur ait pitié de ton âme! C'est trop facile! Et le diable incarné! Je vais libérer ton âme! Pour la gloire du Seigneur!
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they'd have made off with me. I owe you my freedom, stranger.
I wonder what's happened here.
How terrible. Take this. This is an...
Goodness, what happened here?
No, you don't understand. I'm poor.
upon Saladin, a plague upon his people. We came in peace to the Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord, but they turned away. They refused to accept him as their savior. What is that man thinking? He's gonna hurt himself, and when he does, I won't help him. Leave, peasant. You have no business here. Leave.
You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave before you get hurt. You come here!
It's forbidden for you to be here. You're not supposed to be here. Leave.
Come no further. You're a dead man!
Einer stell dich seinem göttlichen Urteil! Höre den Zorn Gottes!
When you have been exposed, killing some of your...